Hello and welcome back to another edition of the Medeek Floor plugin. My name is Nathaniel P. Wilkerson, and today I wanted to show you a couple updates that I've made now to this floor plugin. Specifically, I've made them because of a video put out by Tony the Artisan. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started just by putting down a grid here, and we're going to draw a little floor to go along with that. So let's go ahead and put that grid down, and then click the floor tool over here. And we're going to set a few of the settings from the default values. Yeah, bring that over here. Let's go ahead first off. We're going to basically draw a deck. So we'll go ahead with regular lumber and just leave all those defaults for now. And then we'll go ahead and turn our deck boards on. Okay. So let's go ahead and just draw that first. Now we're going to make this a little bit not rectangular, just so we have some architectural interest going on. Go ahead and draw that L shape. Okay, so there's our typical, deck. Right. So now what I've done is, let's go ahead and edit this with the edit function, edit floor. You'll notice here now under the deck options, deck board options, sorry, we've got two additional items. So we've got trim band and deck wrap. So trim band is a way of picture framing or putting a trim band around the perimeter of the deck. So I'm going to go ahead and just use those defaults, and instead of lap, I'm going to go ahead and probably use miter. I think that looks better. And let's go pressure treated lumber just so we have a difference in color so we can really see it well. And we'll go ahead and update. Okay, so now you can see that we've got ourselves a picture frame wrapped around this deck. So typically I think with something like this, you like to have a little overhang, and that's why I've given you an overhang option here. So let's go ahead and put a 1-inch overhang on that. And also, I didn't notice this, but I've got LSL. Let's go ahead and just use pressure treated lumber on that. Actually, we'll just use regular lumber so we can see it visually better. Go ahead and update one more time. Okay, so now you can see that we've got ourselves a 1-inch overhang, I think it is, all the way around. Okay. So yeah, it gives you the ability to do the sort of kind of little bit more intricate design around your decks. I think this is kind of very typical sort of thing that happens. It just looks a lot better, I think. Gives you a little more better presentation, and it doesn't expose the end grain of the wood. So there's that, and you have a few options here. Obviously you can change the materials up. You can actually change the trim thickness to make it different from the actual board thickness. I'm not sure why you'd want to do that, but I just want to give you guys that flexibility. I'm going to go ahead and change this overhang now to 2. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because now I'm going to actually throw on a wrap. So if I go ahead and turn the wrap on, I'm going to extend that wrap. Let's see, 9 core. Just leave that as default. I think also with the wrap, you probably want to do a miter. I mean, you have all the other options as well, but let's just go ahead and go with that. Okay, so now you can see if we look underneath this guy, we can see that we've got that. And sometimes you want that wrap to extend beyond that, and that's why I give you the wrap depth. So like, let's say you want another inch on there, or maybe ½ inch. Let's go 1.75. Right, and so you've got that wrap now around the deck. So you've got the ability, and you can do these independent of each other. You can turn one off, turn the other on, that sort of thing. So kind of gives you the ability to finish these decks out a little more nicely than just having, your typical very basic deck styling. And again, with the materials, you've got the option to use all of these, custom materials that you've set up in the library, something like that, or anything else. Also, too, I think you guys need to be aware that if you have a custom material like for instance this teal blue that I've got set up in here, let's say I don't particularly like that shade of it, you can go in here into the default tray or the SketchUp tray, and if you modify this material, let's say I want it a little lighter, maybe the shades, a little off, I don't know, whatever you want. Now, once I make that edit, and that material is defined, and you'll see it's teal_blue, is defined within the model itself, coming from the Medeek custom library. Now that material will not actually be remodified by the extension, right? So if I hit regen on this, or edit it or anything else, it will not readjust whatever manual adjustments I've made to that color or material, sorry. The only way to have it reset it, essentially, back to the whatever's coming from the custom library, is to actually delete this material and then regen it, and then it will actually recreate that material. So something to be aware of. Most people don't realize that, and I think I've actually explained this before on one of my other videos, but I just thought I'd throw that in there just as kind of a refresher. But yeah, we've got 2 additional options here now. We've got the wrap, and we've got the picture frame or trim band that goes all the way around. And of course, you know, we can set the width, the thickness on each one of these, and the depth, and it gives you quite a few more options. So anyways, yeah, thank you, Tony. A couple really great ideas. You know, just I don't build decks enough to know what you guys actually need. So again, this is feedback that's coming my way, and then I try to make these things a reality for you guys. So yeah, absolutely. Give me your feedback. Let me know what you need, and I will see what I can do. So yeah, if you guys like this video, please go ahead and like it, and yeah, smash that subscribe button, and we will talk to you guys later. Thank you.